Welcome to Polymath Gyan. Today we are going to talk about the importance of staying updated in professional life. Regardless of the field, we all know that in today's world, it is of utmost importance to stay updated both in our professional and personal life. Let's take a field for example. Let's pick YouTube channel itself. Suppose I'm a YouTuber who launched my channel in back in 2015, and initially my channel was aligned to the trends of that time, because of which people just loved it. But gradually, with similar topics and content, audience became thinner. I didn't keep up with the changes YouTube has introduced in their suggestion algorithms. I did not bother to introduce something interesting or catch up with the current trends. I'm still back to square one. Do you think my YouTube channel is going to create the same impact in 2020 also? Of course not. There are so many things that changed from 2015 to 2020 in YouTube itself. The primary reason to stay updated in any field is survival. If your bread and butter is dependent on that skill of yours, you have got to stay updated. Another reason that backs the survival is competition. Have you guys seen the number of YouTube channels emerging every week? It is like meiosis, multiple fission. Now, I want you people to think of a field you're working in. How updated are you in that field? Suppose if you have a job interview tomorrow, how confidently can you say that I will crack it? If yes, fantastic, you are on the right track. If no, then why? First, because you need time to brush up all that you have learned in your degree, and secondly, you need time to learn all new things that happened after you got your degree. Since we have found out you're outdated, let's now discuss what we can do about it. A simple 4-step technique, or the way I like to call it, the LAPS theory. A theory that can be applied in all domains. Learn, analyze, practice, and showcase. As Brian Tracy said, continuous learning is the minimum requirement for success in any field. To start with, dedicate time to read about the topic or gain knowledge from any kind of source. There is no such thing as too much of knowledge. Hoard information from all those inputs such as books, videos, e-learnings, friends groups, etc. The second step is analysis. Now this one goes hand in hand with both learning and practice. Without analyzing the techniques you use and the results achieved, learning does not improve your current state. So, analyze what you learned and how can you improve it. Now, let's say you're an iOS developer and have gained an ample amount of knowledge in that area. What you should do now? You have to ask yourself the following questions. Is the method I adopted to gain knowledge optimal? Is it giving me the right info from reliable sources? Is it the latest information available? Are there some other ways I can add on to it? Now coming to the third step, which is practice. I guess you do not need more gyan on this. It's known to all of us that practice makes it perfect. Only here, I would like to rephrase it a bit. Faithful practice makes it perfect. It's not just practicing, but the loyalty, commitment you put in while practicing, and that's what bears the fruits. This is where we have to ask different types of questions. Did I apply all my learnings? Am I getting the expected results? What contribution can I make to it? The final step is nothing but letting people know about the certain skills you have achieved, because this will help you to put what you learned in use. In simple words, showcase your skills. How can you do that? Curate your own public profile. We have all got that obvious ones like Facebook and Instagram. How about LinkedIn and Indeed? Start creating them and actively using them to post your achievements, tech-list related media, whether articles, videos, or blog posts. Hunt down and follow people who are writing things you can relate to your area of interest. Use social media to develop your knowledge without explicitly spending time on learning. See, after all, spending time on social media can be fruitful at times. So let's summarize for today's learnings, the LAP technique. Learn, analyze, practice, and showcase. Use the LAP theory to not get lapsed. I will leave you with a thought as always. If the things that we use in our daily lives have an expiry date, why don't our learnings have one? Next time you see an expiry date tag, think about it. I would like to thank our fellow colleague Sabita Sharma, who came up with this idea while she shared her story, which inspired us to come up with this method and share it with you. We will be back with her story and how LAPS method helped her to stay motivated. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.